Okay, prolific filmmaker Kemi Adetiba is engaged. She's engaged to her man, OscarHemanackah. So the prolific filmmaker Kemi Adetiba announced her engagement on her Instagram page. Though she has been engaged since January 28, according to her, but she decided to make it public to let all of her friends and followers know that she has not been engaged to her man. She wrote a long article concerning, surrounding her, explaining how her engagement came about, how she was engaged. We've taken some time to privately enjoy this moment and bask in the celebration of it all. However, we are beginning to understand it might be next to impossible keeping a lead on this for much longer. After thinking long and hard, we ultimately would love for this announcement to be on our own terms and molded in our own true narrative. Plus, you all here have followed my journey from the start and lovingly root for me. Now, if that isn't family, I don't know what it is. So, dear family, on the 28th of January in Ghana, delivered as a beautiful surprise and expression of love, and in the presence of some close friends and family, OscarHemanackah asked that we spend the rest of our lives together, and I wholeheartedly said yes, without a single reservation. We already know that OscarHemanackah is her man, her boyfriend, and when he decided to propose on 28th of January, Kemi Adetiba needed not to waste time. She said yes. She added, I would like to add here that every single friend or member of my family that's conspired in this surprise proposal should just be on the lookout for my retaliation, because it will be merciless. There was a whole lot of surprise. She was taken by surprise. She didn't get any clue that on 28th of January last month, OscarHemanackah will propose to her, but she already know, of course, that in the future, Oscar would love to marry her as he is her boyfriend. But that sudden proposal, she wasn't expecting it. Maybe early this year, as she has seen it. But she has promised those who organized the proposal, who conspired in this proposal surprise, to wait for her, that her retaliation is going to be merciless. We are going to wait for that also. She continued, Oscar and I shall share only as much of us as we are comfortable with. No more, no less. We hope you will respect this and bear with us in this regard. Thank you for the overwhelming love and kindness you will undoubtedly show us as we count down to more festivities and the rest of our lives together. There is not an ounce of anxiety in this place. Oh, and before you say it, yes, he knows he's a very lucky man. But the beautiful thing about our connection and journey so far is that I know I'm a supremely lucky woman too. Please wish us well and keep us in your prayers. Kemi Adetiba is asking that you wish them well in their union, and you should keep praying for them. Here is to new beginnings, and they are planning, according to Kemi Adetiba, we planning a real wedding party, but I don't know how many of you that that will be opportune to attend the wedding of Kemi Adetiba and OscarHemanackah. Keep praying for them. Well, I don't know what you love to wish. I wish them a happy married life, a marriage full of blessing, full of love, a marriage that will last. If you allow me to be praying for all of these celebrities, for me, if you allow me to pray for their marriages, I pray that their marriage will last. We are tired of divorce here and there. We don't want any divorce. What God has joined together, let no man put asunder. They two shall be one. Two of them shall be one. But the marriages we are seeing in this our day, it's as if the two they are not one. The two is not one. The two remains two. When they have misunderstanding, when they have issues in their marriage, they choose divorce and they divorce each other and go to another man, divorce again, and this is not the prayer kind of prayer that you don't pray for them to divorce. Kemi Adetiba says you should pray for them, and if you are a fan of Kemi Adetiba and OscarHemanackah, you should be praying for them, praying that they will have a happy marriage and they will last long in their marriage and they will remain connected forever. Thank you guys. What's your prayer for Kemi Adetiba and her man, or maybe her husband to be, her fiancé as we can say, OscarHemanackah? They are engaged since January 28 last year, but now she thought it wise to announce it to the public that she's not been engaged. But that's good of her. We know that Kemi Adetiba has been taken. She's off the market, and they are planning for a big real wedding party according to Kemi Adetiba. We're praying that their marriage also will be successful, and of course they will be blessed by God Almighty. Thank you guys.